Terrain. Right now, I think I could do that. Yeah, okay. Hey everybody, Cheeto here, and we are back with another episode on the survival multiplayer server. And I am a little disappointed. So I recorded a little earlier to only find out that my sound settings are a little screwy. So I kind of recorded a whole episode and just it didn't even turn out right. So here I am again to almost explain everything I've done off camera a second time. But not to worry. I'll show you this. I don't know why I did this, I just kind of felt like it. I was working on a little bit on a live stream, but I was just kind of bored right there. Oh no, I don't want to fall down here again. But we have a secret cistern, I think that's what it would be. I don't know. Right there we got a little tunnel. Doesn't really lead anywhere yet. But I think I want it to lead to my secret base that I'm going to build in the future. My only problem with that is it's going to be pretty far away, like over there somewhere. And oh, you just saw what I actually worked on the first time I recorded this, but there it is. It'd be a little better if it was nighttime and wasn't raining. But we have built a lighthouse. So let's take a closer look. See if I can make it over there. There we go. Still need to complete this little road to it, but I'm a little low on oak wood right now, and I'm where that glass is right there. That's where my little oak farm is. But this is going to be kind of a dilapidated wood road because you can see like sand is kind of taking over it. So as long as you don't fall into it like this, I don't want any abrupt stops, but it is working. It's working out pretty fine. Alright, but I'm running a little low on oak wood, which is like almost necessary for this because I am decorating the inside of it. But let's take a look on the inside. So here we are. I really love this. I didn't work on this on camera. I just did this off camera and was hoping to come back to it before next episode, but you know, I watched back what I recorded and it didn't turn out good at all. But up here is where I need a little more wood. I'm going to actually, let's see, that should be lit up enough. Just in case, let's do this a little higher. And let's see. But later on in this episode, I'm actually we're going to start scouting out an area. Talk about inspiration. Yeah, that should be good. I'm going to cut the ceiling right there. This will be like a bedroom for whoever is managing this lighthouse. I think they used to do that. If you were manning a lighthouse, then it has like a room in there you can sleep. I live in an area that doesn't really have lighthouses, but in the outer parts of the state, we do have many very iconic lighthouses, a lot that you would usually see on a postcard, you know what I mean? So they're not really red and white, they're actually the black and white ones that you may have seen before. If not, Google some lighthouses, you might find them. Okay, this will be the bedroom though. Let's get some windows up here. But later on in this episode, we're going to scout an area for the secret base, because I just can't stay away from the secret underground base. It's just, I just like the you know, the thought of it. Everything's secret, you can hide all your redstone. It's just amazing. I sound a little too enthused by it, but it's true. And I enjoy building underground more than I do above ground. I am not wasting this quartz, sir. Okay, but come on, there we go. And we'll talk about inspiration, about maybe what area I like more and what I don't. Oop, oop. And there we go. Now all I need to do is I want to do a staircase. I don't want to do just a ladder coming up. So, which way is the front of the lighthouse? That's the front. I want to do it on this side right here. Cut away this. Whoops. And the mobs shouldn't spawn up there because they're half slabs. But let's take a look at this from far away while it's nighttime. And then we'll sleep away the rain and the dark. But let's take a further look back. Let's ender pearl there. Awesome. I want to get a screenshot of that, but it's raining. I don't want the rain. We'll have to come back another time and screenshot that for a thumbnail. But let's head over here and sleep away the night, and we'll head into the extreme hills to find ourselves a nice place to set up base. And I'll also kind of explain what kind of base, because this is not going to be any ordinary base. No, no, no. Alright, so I will be right back. Okie dokie, so still want to build a path over here because this is where more of the city is going to expand at some point. As you can see, that little center right there is still under development. I haven't been exactly too inspired to work on it. Maybe it's just the style. I'm not too sure. But let's head up here. I don't want to get too far away. I still want it in range of where it is, of where, you know, the city is. And I want it to be visible from down there as well. So, not too sure. Oh, wow. That's a weird mountain right there. So this is actually a pretty expansive extreme hills. I haven't exactly explored all of it. I've just only been through it a few times because, see, there's a jungle somewhere that way, I think. And it had a jungle temple in it. It didn't have much treasure in it. But, I mean, it's just kind of a nice thing that there is a jungle temple. I believe I've shown it on camera. Let's see, what's that? Probably just gravel. But I think I like this mountain. I like this mountain right here. If I can level it off, like right there, that layer. What was that? Sheep. If I can level it off at that layer, that'd be pretty awesome. Oh, and then I can build like a bridge from like right here. Where's the lighthouse? Is it really over there? Did I walk that far? I guess I walked that far. And I should be on far render distance, far plus 16. Oh, now I'm start dropping frames. Okay, bring this back to normal. Well, you know, it's fine. I think if the path is visible, it will want to draw people up here, but this is kind of strange. There's like a lake with sand up here. I've never seen that before. Anyway, so I really like the look of it from that side, but not from this side, from what it looks like. Let's take a look, because this side looks like it's really weirdly shaped. It is. I don't like that anymore. I kind of like the look of it from one side because it looks like a nice rounded mountain. But when you get to the other side, it's just it's just a big drop on the other side. Oh, I thought it was going to be a good mountain, but it was not going to be a good mountain at all. Not to worry. What's that? Sugarcane. I was like, I don't remember any sugarcane around my area. Now, I guess this area right here is not too bad. Because it is, Let's eat some food. It is a nice big flat area. Just need to get rid of that mountain right there. So it wouldn't be too bad. It'd be a little easy to clear that away. Let's see. And this is also where I want a sort of mob farm. So not only will a nice big area help, but I'm also going to have to light everything up. I've actually never built a mob farm before because I've just never really needed one. Oh, come on. There we go. I've never actually needed a mob farm, but I guess it's always nice to have one like handy. Now I do know with certain things like spiders, I think, you actually have to attack them in order for them to drop the useful items like, oh, hello. Oh, jeez Louise, I fell. Okay, this is, I should have known better than to wander over there. Is he gonna come after me? Not after I get him, come on. And, boop. Boop. There we go. Where'd that creeper go? There he is. I should have known better than to travel under there, but I felt like I needed to light it up. So I think this area looks fairly nice. It's visible from there at least. I think I want to work on this a little bit before I end off the episode. I know we really haven't done too much. I'm kind of on the edge of like, you know, Minecraft's threshold, whatever, if that makes sense. It's just kind of, Minecraft is something that can only be taken in some doses. So a lot of people will, quote unquote, take a break from Minecraft. And while I'm kind of halfway, I'm just kind of like, taking a break would be nice, but I also just like playing the game for fun, you know? Not just building. I'll test out some redstone, try a few designs, and I'll just build it here. But let me work on this a little bit, and let me level this out. I want to kind of shape the mountain in a way that kind of shows off that, hey, there's going to be a building up here, or there is a building up here. So I will get back to you in just a little bit. Okie dokie, I'm gonna let the grass grow in a bit, but I think this area is a pretty good prime spot for my secret base. Been thinking about that a lot, actually. How much detail I want to put into it, but may or may not. Hello, dancing pig. Definitely do need to light up this area. It's just not safe. Not in the slightest, and had some difficulties overnight because I was trying to work on this in the middle of the night. Had several creepers sneak up on me, which usually doesn't happen, but I don't know, something's different about these creepers. These creepers are extra creepy. Okie dokie. So I've kind of started adopting a little bit of the BOO building style with this. Well, I thought I did. It's over here, actually, where all this is just hollow. I know he does that a lot when he wants to kind of terraform an area, but it works. I don't have to use as much resources to fill this in, but I think I'm going to be using all of this anyway. So yes, I still have cobblestone with me. So let us think about where we want this. So I can see the city in the background, and I am on far render distance. So I want somewhere fairly close to the middle of this. But it's also going to be fairly large too, so... If this doesn't work out, I'm probably going to terraform more of this, bring it up a larger hill so that the center of this is going to be much higher. So let's define an area for this. This is going to be like another circle. So we'll say this is the center. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that is a radius or a diameter of 31. I think I do want a center. I'm not too sure. I will have to plan this out more, but this is going to be a fairly large circle. 31 diameter is pretty big. Let's mark that as the center and go out here. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. I'm counting too high. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. Good enough. So let's get an aerial view of this. I'll use my handy dandy dirt. There we go. That is about the span of that, and it's going to go in, of course, all 4 directions and in a circle. So that is pretty large and in charge. I'm going to have to do some planning in a creative world. Definitely got to do that. And I don't think I've told you what it is, but I am going to keep it a secret if I have not. If I have, I'm probably going to edit that part out. So I want you to guess what it will be. And if you can guess correctly, well, good for you. I'll think of something special for you. But I'm going to have to do some planning in the creative world, so if you can't, like, I want to make sure you can see it from at least over there in far render distance, if not from over here at the lighthouse. So if I can't see it, I'm probably going to have to raise it up a little bit, and that's going to take a lot more dirt and a lot more time. But I will be sure to do that off camera. Alright, I think I'm going to end it off here. So if you liked this episode, I will gladly accept a like on the video. I don't know if that made sense, but I'm just trying to say thank you for watching, and I will catch you next time. Bye.